Today I'll be reviewing the 2011 sci-fi horror thriller movie Apollo 18. The film is a found footage style movie documenting the secret voyage of Apollo 18 to the moon and what happened to the crew and why the US never went back to the moon. This is definitely one of the best found footage movies that I've seen. It does a great job of creating a realistic feel of a moon landing. The tagline was, "There's a reason why we've never gone back to the moon." Yeah, and it's a pretty damn good reason. There's always something eerie when talking about the unknown. The possibilities of what could be out there really add to a heightened sense of paranoia. That being said, I don't think this is going to be received well over here in the US market. I think it's probably going to flop. It's going to be a love it or hate it movie, and I think the majority, the masses, are not going to enjoy the style. I think if it came out in, say, Spain or another foreign film industry, it would be received very well. And I think it's just a shame that's probably not going to do well over here. I think America is just so used to having like movies like this. They want to see Independence Day, Cloverfield, Transformers, things with lots of special effects. They don't want to sit through dramatic pacing. They don't want to build up anything to culminate. They just want it right now. It's that ADD, ADHD mentality of give it to me now. Mark my words, this movie is not going to do well. It's not going to be received well by critics. It's probably going to be out of the theaters in a few weeks, and it's just a shame. I feel like the foreign film market appreciates dramatic pacing and plot-driven action instead of the other way around more than the American market. If it was in a different film market, a foreign film market, I think it would do a lot better. I bet you if it was in a different film market, like a foreign film market like Spain or something like that, we would already be remaking it here in the US. Alright, let's get back to the review. Apollo 18 definitely does a great job of creating a really eerie atmosphere, and very authentic atmosphere as well. Perhaps a little too true to form, in fact. The overall style of the film could be off-putting for many, with the astronaut lingo and technical jargon, the noises that sound like high-pitched screeches or echocardiogram machines or EKG machines, and little clicks and noises like that, and also the 16mm found footage style film where it's a little bit shaky cam, it's grainy, little lines going across it. But all that really lends itself to the authenticity of this style of film and what it's trying to do. It's all done to provide an authentic feel, which I feel it definitely succeeds in doing. There are 3 astronauts in total. One stays on the orbiting station while the other 2 go down on the moon and explore. Once the 2 astronauts land on the moon, they set everything up, they go out, explore, put the flag out there, they get comfortable, and they're checking all the surroundings out. And then things start to go wrong, and then they figure out what's really going on. Now, I don't want to spoil or give anything away because the trailers were somewhat ambiguous, and I really feel like you should see the movie to really appreciate the value of it and everything that it was culminating up to. The movie does a great job on playing on the fact that the government does keep things from the general public, which in my opinion, they definitely should. And there's going to be people that really identify with that, and it's going to feel a little debate and discussion as well. And I think that's a good thing. If a movie gets you talking and discussing, hey, could this really have happened? And then maybe it gets you talking about different things, conspiracies, all that kind of stuff. The movie gets you talking, it's done a good job. There are scenes throughout the movie, if you pay close attention, you can catch certain things. That's all I'm going to say. There's a scene towards the end of the film that totally caught me off guard and gave me goosebumps. There's some great build-up and suspense, especially towards the end where Nate starts to lose it. Wow, was that creepy. Those parts reminded me of Event Horizon and Pandorum and other kind of space paranoia movies. The paranoia moments only last briefly, as everything is revealed shortly thereafter, and it all comes together and really fits the movie. Halfway through the movie, I was going to say I can't give this one a wide recommendation, but if you're into sci-fi movies, it's at least worth a one-time watch. However, the last half an hour of the film, especially the end scene and then the following explanation credits, really cemented this film as a must-watch for any sci-fi film fan. That being said, the first half of the film might be hard for some people to sit through, given the style of the film and the fact that it's very slow moving, especially the first half. There's some shaky cam moments, there's some technical jargon, and several off-putting noises throughout. It's a slow burner, but it culminates in a fashion that's very fitting for this movie. If you can get past the first half of the film, I think you'll really enjoy the end outcome of the movie, which really makes you appreciate the movie as a whole. It's not Independence Day or Cloverfield with lots of CGI and special effects and explosions, so if you're looking for that, look elsewhere. If the trailer didn't intrigue you, you probably won't enjoy the movie. It's more about the build-up and suspense and the subtle paranoia throughout. This is definitely going to be a hate it or love it movie, and like I said, I feel like this isn't going to be well received here, especially in the box office, the US box office market. For me personally, I think this is a sci-fi classic, really. I really enjoyed it. If you enjoyed Moon or 2001 Space Odyssey, I think you'll enjoy this. So check it out if you're into sci-fi films that are slow burners, that really play on the paranoia and the suspense and the build-up. That's what this film is about, and it really pays off. Overall, I give Apollo 18 an 8 out of 10. If you've seen Apollo 18, definitely let me know what you think of it. Leave me a comment down below, and I hope everybody's doing well. Take care.